Striking down Michigan's ban on gay marriage. The state attorney general has already filed an appeal, but the ruling that came down about an hour ago is a victory for the couple who filed the lawsuit in the first place. We're going to go live right now to 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash. And Anu, you were with them as they read the ruling, so give us your take on how they reacted.
Carolyn, we were with them all day long inside their Hazel Park home here. Talk about a huge emotional moment for April DeBoer and Jane Rouse. This is the news that they were waiting for. It has been such a long journey for them and their family, as well as their supporters. Hear their reaction. Take a listen.
It is hereby declared that Article 1, Section 25 of the Michigan Constitution and its implementing statutes are unconstitutional because they violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Oh my God!
Come right now.
Can they, after this, maybe?
Oh my God.
Right here, right here. Come here, come here, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
It's just amazing. You know, this is what we wanted for our family and families like ours, and you know, we are just so happy and you know, proud that Michigan is now on the right side of history, and that, you know, we were able to stand up and say this wasn't fair.
A lot of people don't realize that, you know, when we go to enroll the kids in school, it's, you know, she signs for her, I sign for the boys. You know, we can't just walk in as normal straight parents do and just take the kid, you know. She has to be on as a visitor, you know, to pick up my sons from school. You know, and even though the school is very, you know, cool, the rules are the rules, you know, and it's just, she's not the legal, you know, the recognized parent that the court, you know, the laws say she is in Michigan, and now she's going to be.
Now, this all started when April DeBoer and Jane Rouse just wanted to adopt each other's kids, but they weren't allowed to do so. That is when they filed a lawsuit, and then it was expanded to challenge the same-sex marriage ban in Michigan. They have 2 4-year-olds and 1 5-year-old between them, and right now April and Jane and their attorney Dana Nessel say they are not worried about an appeal from the state. You can see that video there of their kids here in the house as their parents, as well as their attorney Dana Nessel, were just waiting, refreshing that computer, just waiting for that ruling to come down, but they got the wish that they had been desperately waiting for. So definitely good news for them. And again, they are not worried about an appeal. So far, they say they do not have a wedding date set. Right now, they're just focused on celebrating with their loved ones and, of course, those 3 little kids. Reporting live in Hazel Park, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
Anu, just a quick question. I know you were there in the home with them all day long, and the kids are little. They're 4 and 5, but how did they react? I mean, I know they don't really understand what's going on legally, but how did they react with their moms together?
You know, I think they've been talking about this for so long, just about wanting to become a family, that's what they told them. We are really a family now. Of course, they've already felt that way, but as soon as they heard it, one of their little kids came up to them, they gave a kiss, they gave each other a hug, so this is a huge moment for them. Again, like you said, they are so little, but they know that this is a big moment.
All right, thank you so much. Good job covering this breaking news for us. Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette has already filed an emergency request for a stay and an appeal of the federal judge's ruling. Schuette says in 2004, the citizens of Michigan voted against allowing gay marriage, and their will should stand and be respected. I will continue to carry out my duty to protect and defend the Constitution. Now, when word of the judge's decision got out, a small group of people headed to federal court to celebrate. These women work at Freedom House right in the city of Detroit. The organization helps refugees. They say no discrimination should be acceptable. We want you to stay with 7 Action News for continuing coverage on this very important and historic ruling.